Wait. Oh. I'll film myself.
Hey guys.
No. What you saying, YouTube? That's what they do. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you know every time we're posting at training. You know, we're gonna go Switzerland in what, 2 weeks time?
Do you know how many subscribers Jamie's got?
No clue, but I'm one of them. Are you one of them?
I need to subscribe. I'm
Disappoint. Alright.
Get this man his subscribers. I'll subscribe when I get home tonight.
Should we subscribe already?
My brother can subscribe.
Is he going?
I don't think that does count, Anna, unfortunately, although shout out big Nathan Healy for subscribing. Appreciate you. So we started then, we've got some speed, and we started with a dive 25 max to feet. This is kind of the one we do every time just to get a baseline. And then we went into a similar structure to what you'll have seen in the past on the speed and power sessions. So here we have 5 different reps. This first one, as I go in now, is a dive, ends up being a 25, with a time at 15. So we're trying to monitor that as well, kind of through rounds and then week to week. I think I was 5-2 there to 15. Second rep, as we go now, is a Deadstart swim rep. So we're trying to generate that speed on your own, just trying to get fast with that. As I'm taking a while to get out. So all of these reps we're looking for work in about 10 seconds. So this one, we can't really see it too well from this angle, but this is kick at the surface with no underwater with a parachute. So we're no underwater, so we just push off straight on the surface, and we're fighting against the resistance of that parachute to make our kick stronger. The parachutes, I think, are really useful for feeling like where you're weak in the kick, and then you can kind of contort your body kind of in a way that overcomes that. So, for example, like a couple of years ago, my fly kicks felt like they're really big. As soon as I put a parachute on, I have to keep them smaller. Otherwise, I don't get that power out of it. So the fourth rep then, I went in the other lane 4, is with the fins and a sponge. So the light resistance with the sponge, and that's a turn and then sprint underwater. As I come here on the different angle now. And then the fifth rep is with socks. So again, the drag socks are just another form of resistance, because it's like longer than your foot is. You have to put in a lot of work to keep that extra material moving. I think we'll see it really well on the underwater shots. 3 rounds of that with an additional 3 of those middle 3 reps. So the Deadstart swim, the kick with the parachute, and the turn with fins and sponge. So this kind of phase of our training is kind of like a medium-ish resistance. You see there with the sponge. Medium resistance with a lot of variety and not too much race specificity, other of course than that dive swim rep that's at the start of every round. Here we go with the socks. You can see how much material is then hanging down from there, and these are not real drag socks. Real drag socks are quite expensive, so we've just got cut up bits of old mesh bags. So sometimes when you do swim camps with companies like we've done them quite a lot with Sports Abroad, if you've done with them, they'll give you a care package of mesh bags, water bottles, that kind of thing. So we've just got a load of mesh bags. That what do we do with them? We'll make some drag socks. I really liked how my dive looked on that last rep. I like how cleanly I'm entering. So kind of that's one of the things I'm try and take forwards into the into my training now. Really is making my dives really, really good. See, my flutter kick struggles against the parachute here a little bit. It's a bit hard as well with the parachute. Just kind of you end up kicking it a little bit. So sometimes on a flutter kicking can get a bit caught up in the rope, but it's not the end of the world. What's this one then? This is going to be the turn with fins and sponge hitting underwater. I think I went into a breakout on this. I think I got a little bit carried away. Yeah, but still pretty powerful. So we're 2 weeks in now, and fortunately, yeah, kind of starting to feel like I remember how to swim again now, which is good. So we did the VO2, same as we did on last week's video. If you've not seen that, I struggled quite a lot. But this week was way better. So we did 2 more reps every round. I did 1 more rep of fly every round. So I did 5 reps of fly, and it was just so much better. I was in control so much more. The fly didn't drop off, the freestyle didn't drop off, and then the kick was strong. So I think it is just remembering how to do sessions like that again. Which so hopefully that's gonna again keep going in that VO2 max, and so the back end and that recovery between rounds is gonna improve. Again, it looks like slow motion, doesn't it, with the parachute? And this is going to be the last rep then. You have to make it a good rep, don't you? Last rep. You see this pretty powerful underwater, quite like this. Straight at the camera, bang, like a drive-by. So I think as Carnell mentioned at the start of that video then, we are going to Switzerland next week. In fact, as you're watching this, we'll be a week. We'll be a week out, so we're trying to do a bit more abroad racing this year, because we've not gone on a camp over New Year like we have done quite a lot in the past. So we're kind of reallocating that to do more racing abroad. So hopefully, we get some good races in. I know Switzerland has got A, B finals. All the 50s in Switzerland are heat, semi-final, and final. Cheers for the thumbs up, and the computer likes it, and the freestyle is skins as well. So it's heat, semi-final, straight into skins, which will be, I'd like to be part of that, try and go quite deep in that. I'm not sure what the entry is like. I think the lists are meant to come out. They must be out maybe today. I don't know. They'll be out soon anyway, so I'll go and have a look. But yeah, so that should be good. That's it really from me. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Some power training. It's quite a similar format to what we've done in the past, but the reps are different, and kind of this is quite interesting. And the reason we're changing those reps to get that different stimulus, we want kind of that strength. We can afford to be a little bit less race specific now than if we're 2 weeks out from racing. We don't want to be necessarily messing about with all different feels and trying to overcome resistance. We just want to be swimming fast. In fact, after that speed session, we did a 300 underwater for time. So we do that. We've done actually the past couple of weeks, and we do that as a total time. So it's not only your underwater speed that it measures, it's also the rest you're taking. So if you go, let's say, just throw numbers out there, if you swim underwater at 70% effort rather than 90% effort, but that means you can take 20 seconds less rest, then obviously that's going to be faster. So it's quite a good way of challenging that breath holding in that kind of circumstance. So I think I was 5:50 this week, which is a PB. It's the best I've been. First time under 6 minutes. I think as we go forwards, the aim would be to get that even lower. I know there's some freaks. I've heard stories about Michael Rock used to be able to do a 400 kick underwater in like 4:16, which is nuts. So I'd love that to be true. Sometimes you hear a lot of these stories about mega sessions and feats that people have swum that are likely not true, but I hope that one is, because that'd be a good aim to go for one day in probably a fairly distant future. But yeah, I've probably should stop rambling there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around for watching the video. If you want any race analysis, go to my website, jingramswimming.com. And if you want the t-shirts like this that Izzy's done with kind of different swimming designs, just search Please Don't Drown Club in Amazon. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.